Hello everybody, B&B Productions here, Collections here. As you guys all know, this year was 2025. As a sort of Christmassy thing, I am going to be looking at every single LEGO 2025 Star Wars set, and I'm gonna rank them. However, this won't be my opinion. This will be the mathematically most accurate opinions. I will be taking them from many YouTubers as well as fan reviews and stuff like that. So, I will be creating the most accurate ranking of every LEGO Star Wars 2025 set. 7-1 TIE Fighter with Imperial Hanger Rack. I guess this is self-explanatory considering that this should have been included with the Death Star. Yeah, but this is last place according to most results. Vol is the Mandalorian 4 Plus N1 Starfighter, which I mean is a 4 Plus set, but it is next on the list. Next of all is the Darth Maul mech, which it is an okay set. It's just that, whatever. It's just that, like, it's not really a good mech. Next of all, we have the Star Wars Advent Calendar, which, well, it does contain a lot, but in the end of the day, it is just an advent calendar. There's not much about it. Next of all is the LEGO Wicket the Ewok, which a lot of people do say it kind of looks a bit ugly, and I personally agree. It doesn't look the best, but overall it is pretty good. Next of all is the infamous Republic Juggernaut. This set is a really overpriced set for such a small and breakable build. And the figures are the most expensive part of it, but I mean the figures are just figures. Next of all is the Kylo Ren helmet, which is a good set. I think it's a pretty detailed helmet, and I do love the prints, but, well, it is next. Following that is the Kylo Ren command shuttle, which honestly is the weakest out of the three micro scale ships, but, well, it is still okay compared to some of the other older micro scale ships. Next of all, we have the Star Corps Battle Pack, which is a really outrageous price, $49.99 CAD for this. Well, I mean, compared to the older Super Battle Packs, the older one is a lot better for the price. Next of all is the Death Trooper and Night Trooper Battle Pack. And yeah, the set is a really good battle pack in my opinion. It is a lot lower because USA has it a lot more expensive compared to Canada. Honestly, if this list was more Canadian, I would put this a lot higher. But you'd have to watch my other video about this stuff. Overall, the set is kind of hated, and the build is mid, but the figures, they're really good. Next of all is the Jango Fett helmet. Honestly, this is one of my favorite helmets, but yeah, people don't really like it because they don't like the stickers on it. Next of all is the infamous Ahsoka's Jedi Interceptor. People hated the set because it was overpriced and the Anakin wasn't worth that much money for like how much was added for the Anakin. Honestly, I do agree with these, but I think that it is still a fine set, just a really big overpriced. If you can get it for a discount, then good for you. Next of all is the Revenge of the Sith Heroes and Villains Brickheads. This contains 5 brickheads: Mace Windu, Padme, Grievous, Sidious, and Anakin. This brickheads is a really good brickheads. Currently it's almost retired, but yeah, it is a really good brickheads. Next of all is the AT-AT driver helmet. This is my favorite out of the 3 helmets, and a lot of people agree. This helmet is really detailed. Next of all is the Home One. A lot of people are really happy about getting this vehicle for the first time, and I honestly agree a lot. Like, this vehicle is really good. And the price point is pretty good as well, but the Acclamator is better, but more on that later. Next of all is the Jango Fett Starship. This set is a really good version of the Jango Fett starship for people who can't afford the bigger one that came out earlier this year, but overall this is a really good playset. Next of all is the Acclamator. The Acclamator is a lot cheaper than the other ones, and yet is one of the better ones the Acclamator is one of my favorite mini-scale ships. Next is the ARC 170. The ARC 170, there used to be a big issue about the windscreens, but now that it's been updated, it looks a lot better. So now it's a really good set. It used to also be a really good set, but the windscreens kind of made it look bad. Next of all is Grogu with Hover Pram. This is a really detailed display, and yeah, it looks pretty good. Next of all is this Force Burner Snowspeeder. It's one of my favorite snowspeeders they've made in the most recent years, and yeah, a lot of people agree with me. Next is the infamous Death Star. The Death Star, a lot of people don't really like how it's a really thin set, and you can rather display it forward or backwards, or like inside. But honestly, I think that this is a bit low for the Death Star. Next of all is Plo Koon's Jedi Starfighter Microfighter. This Microfighter is a really big increase from the last Microfighter's price, but is pretty good. Next of all is the Battle Droid with Stap. The Battle Droid with Stap is a really good looking build, and it is a unique display piece. Next of all is the V19 Torrent. This is my favorite August 1st set, honestly, the Obi-Wan is really good. It comes with a really unique Asajj, and the Clone Pilot is a fun addition, Phase 1. The wings are a bit chubby, but it should work. Next of all is Chopper C11OP. This is a really good buildable figure. I think it's better than the R2-D2 of last year, and yeah. Next of all is the Star Wars logo. It looks really good, and it has a lot of good Easter eggs on it. It's a really good display piece to put anywhere in your room. Next of all is the Battle of Felucia Separatist MTT, which, in my opinion, is one of the most underrated sets of the August 1st wave. It's a really good build, and it is placed at number 7th, which, yeah, is really high for the set. Honestly, it's a bit too high for me. Next of all is K2SO Security Droid. This is a really good buildable figure, and the figure included, K2SO, is really good as well. Just looks like a good K2SO. Yeah. Next of all is the U-Wing Starfighter. This U-Wing was a while ago, but overall it does have a good build. I don't think it's as good as the 2016 U-Wing, but overall is a good set. Next of all is the Kamino Training Facility. The Kamino Training Facility is one of my favorite gift with purchases. The Troop Carrier is a bit better in my opinion, but yeah, that might be changing. In third place for the best 2025 set, like mathematically most accurate best, is the ATST. The ATST is a really good set, $260, but honestly, there are some better sets. In second place is the popular Gingerbread AT-AT Walker. The Gingerbread AT-AT Walker is one of the most popular. Currently, it's been out of stock for a long time, and I feel like will be out of stock for a while. And if you go onto eBay last purchases, it can get as crazy as $100 for this $80 Lego set. However, the set isn't second. The set isn't first. It's just second. So I feel like many of you guys will already have known what first would have been, but for those of you guys who are wondering, first will be the Jango Fett Starship UCS. This is one of my favorite sets. This is my favorite set from 2025. Also, that may change. I don't know. The set is a really good UCS. I love the figure. the Boba Fett could use some work, but yeah, overall, this listing is okay. I feel like when you're going mathematically most accurate, there are a lot of people who are like, they might think that the Gingerbread AT-AT is like the worst set. Somebody else might think it's the best. Somebody else might think it's in the middle, and then the average will be the middle. So then it will end up in the middle. I feel like that's what happened with Ahsoka's Interceptor. It's you rather love it or hate it, and then it ended up near the middle. But yeah, that's the mathematically most accurate Lego Star Wars 2025 set list. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments below and I will try to answer them. Until next time, B&B Collections out.